I didn't see the shit coming out the booty hole, but the shit came out the booty hole because he was scared, okay? Back to my channel. So today we got another story time coming at you because it's Thursday. Y'all know we turn up on Thursdays, and I have a scary slash funny story for you guys. I definitely don't want to freak y'all the fuck out like I did in my last story time, you know what I'm saying, about the demon and shit. So many of you guys were like, what the fuck, Nikki, like I couldn't watch this, you gave me nightmares, girl. I'm sorry, like it just, I wanted to share my story, you know what I'm saying? As you can tell by the title, this is going to be about a story where he literally got the shit scared out of him, like the shit. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is a collab video with one of the best storytime YouTubers here on YouTube, my boo, HeFlawless. If you guys have not heard about HeFlawless, you guys are living under a rock. He is amazing, hilarious. His channel has grown so much in the last few months. Congratulations, baby. He told me that his video is going to be about a haunted nursing home, okay? I will keep his video information right here as well as down in my description box below, and definitely the minute that it goes up, I'm about to be watching that shit, okay? Because HeFlawless is my shit. Definitely go check out my boo HeFlawless. Let him know that Nikki Glamour sent you. Show him some love and enjoy his videos. I can't imagine that you won't enjoy his videos. So let's get into it. So, of course, as usual, before we get into the story, today's glamour shot of the day is my handsome glamazon by the name of Dustin Peets. I found him off of Twitter. He has, like, been tweeting me, and, like, every time I post something, he's one of the first ones to respond, and he's just, like, one of the best glamazons ever. So, thank you so much, Dustin, for being one of my handsome, gorgeous glamazons. You guys know that I would not be here without you, and I could not do this without you. Now, let's get into the video. So, this is going to be about the time that I witnessed somebody, well, I didn't witness it, okay? I just know what the fuck happened, alright? I didn't see the shit coming out the booty hole, but the shit came out the booty hole because he was scared, okay? When I was about 9 years old, I have a cousin, and we will call him Cody, okay? So Cody is my older cousin, but only by 2 years. And Cody spent a shit ton of time with myself and my brother when we were little. Like, we were like the Three Musketeers. It was always me, my brother, and Cody all the time at my grandma's house. And so we spent so much time together, and like we did everything together. We were really inseparable. This takes place in the house that I told you guys about in the last video. So this was at my grandmother's house, you know, the 3-bedroom house. It was around Halloween time, okay? And my brother and me and Cody decided that we were going to play Bloody Mary. If you guys don't know what that game is, every person does it a little differently, but it's basically a game where you go into a bathroom, you shut off all the lights, you like splash water on the mirror, and you say Bloody Mary 3 times. Her crazy ass is supposed to come out the mirror, and for some reason kids are so enthralled by this, and we were no different. So we played Bloody Mary, okay? And now, of course, me being the youngest and me being the little sister and me being the little cousin, they threw my ass in the bathroom by myself, and like, we're like, just do it and tell us what you see. And I was like, fuck that, I'm not about to do this shit by myself. Cody was like, fine, I'll go in there with you. Now my brother was like a mean ass back then, okay? He was mean as fuck. He was like, no, y'all go do it, I'ma stay out here. And so I was like, okay, whatever. My brother was supposed to be babysitting us, and this is the shit that we were doing, okay? So my brother's standing outside of the door, and like, even if we unlock the door, we try to open the door, my brother was like, nope. It was like holding the door shut and was like, you guys are gonna do it. Don't be little punk asses. You guys need to do it. I was like, okay, it's fine. It's just fake. It's fake. It's not real. It's like an urban legend. No big deal. So, you know, me trying to be a hard ass constantly as a child, I was always trying to prove myself to the boys because I was raised with boys. Don't act like I can't hang. I'm no punk, alright? I can fucking do this shit. So, I splashed the water on the mirror. The next step is to turn the lights off. Now, my grandma had one small window, and it was really high on the wall, and it was like starting to become nighttime, like the sun had just gone down. So after we turned off the lights, you could barely see anything. Like you could see very, very little. And so we turned off the lights and we're just standing there for like the longest time. We were scared as fuck. And so like after a few minutes went by, my brother was like, I don't hear nobody. Like I don't hear you. I'm not gonna let you out until you say it. And so the deal was that Cody and I had to say her name 3 times and then wait 15 seconds before my brother opened the fucking door, okay? So like our heart is beating so fast. We're like looking at each other like, what the fuck? Like what if she actually comes out in the mirror? Like I'm about to pee on myself because I'm so scared, but I want to act horrid and I want to act like I can hang. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. We're just going to say her name real fast. Get this shit over with, okay? Me and my cousin were so scared that he and I held hands, okay? We never held hands. Ever, alright? There was like a point in time when one time my aunt, we were like getting in trouble, and to punish us, she made us walk around a Target holding hands, and it was like the most embarrassing shit ever. So we did not hold hands in any other scenario, but this one right here, this was some scary ass shit. We held each other's hands like, I got you, you got me, don't let me die, don't let her get me, don't let her come out of this fucking mirror and take me, Cody, I'll beat your ass. Okay, so finally we stopped being little bitches, and I'm like, okay, on the count of 3, we're just gonna say it real fast, okay? We say it. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until we get to 15. And so like I had goosebumps all over. Like Cody was like trying to open the door like before the time was even up. He was like, all right, okay, let's set it, let us out. So we come out of the bathroom all red in the face. Like we have tears because we're kids and we're so fucking scared. And so we come out, my brother was like, see, it wasn't that bad, no, was it? And I was like, fuck you, okay? Like don't fucking put me in that position again. Keep in mind that this happened just like a few years after everything happened in my grandma's middle room, my last story time, okay? Because that happened when I was 7. So fast forward 2 years, I'm 9. So I was just like, I kind of feel like this shit's real. Stop fucking with me and stop making me do scary shit like this. Like, I don't like it. Now, the way, like I said, the way that my grandma's house was built, if you walk down her hallway, her room was the first one, and then it was the middle room, and then it was the back room. And it was a pretty long hallway, and then on the left of the hallway was the bathroom. There was only one bathroom, which was like hell on earth, because when we were all there at the house and only having one bathroom and so many boys in the house, my nose went through a lot of shit, okay? So the day goes on normal, everything's fine, and it's like getting really dark, and so we decide to watch a scary movie. I know, we were really stupid. 1, 2, my brother made the decision for us to watch a scary movie because it was like literally around Halloween. Like I remember seeing like Halloween shit everywhere, and I remember it being around that time of year. I can't for the life of me remember what scary movie we were watching, but we watched a scary movie. My brother ended up falling asleep on the couch, and it was just me and Cody still up. So we're like watching this movie, and Cody really had to go to the bathroom. And so I remember him like leaning over, and he was like, will you walk with me to the bathroom? And I was like, fuck no, I'm not going out there, like what? And my grandma had a hallway light, okay? So she had a hallway light, so I went to the hallway, turned on the light, and I was like, you can go, like go to the bathroom by yourself, I'm not going with you. And he was like, please, will you just come with me? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna go with you. I was like, it's fake, it's not real, Cody, like it's fine, you know? And so finally, like after talking to him for like a good 10 minutes, he finally like decided to stop being a bitch and go down the hallway and go use the bathroom. So he disappears into the hallway, and I just go about my business, and I'm watching the movie, and then he comes back a few minutes later and sits down on the couch. Everything's fine. Everything is good, alright? So we ended up falling asleep, all of us, in the living room. We had like a fort or whatever, so we fell asleep in the living room. The next day, everything is normal. A few days passed, okay? I want to say that this took place like in the middle of the week. And a few days passed, and my grandma had like a routine. Every single Saturday, my grandma was about to clean the fuck out of her house. It didn't matter if you were like in a dead sleep. Y'all know them Saturdays when like your mama and everybody's just up, you hear vacuuming and shit. Like that was my grandma, okay? And she had hardwood floors. She'd be, you know, shining her floors and shit and vacuuming and, you know, fucking slamming shit around or whatever. So she's cleaning her whole house. My grandma has always been a collector of like art and like china, like, you know, like the glass. And she had like this big case, and it was like full of like little glass figurines, okay? She was in love with like glass like that, like china, okay? She had pieces all over the house, and we always made sure to stay the fuck away from them because we did not want to break them. They were so expensive. My brother went to the hallway, came back out to the living room, and he was like, something smells like shit. And I was like, yeah, it's probably you. And he was like, shut up. So like that was it. Didn't think nothing of it. So then my grandma went down the hallway for something, and she was like, it smells like gaga over here. And she was like, what? You smell that? And I was like, no. Now I have a terrible sense of smell. It has to be pungent and terrible for me to smell it, okay? Like David has a very strong sense of smell, my brother, my mom, but I just never have. I feel like I have a normal sense of smell. So for some reason I couldn't smell it, but my ass wasn't walking through the hallway all that much anyway. So I was like, what are you talking about? And so once I heard my grandma say it, I was like did the dog gaga somewhere? So that's what we thought. My grandma had a dog named Sparky. Sparky was not known for shitting in the house. He had a doggy door. He would go outside and shit, you know? So I was like, did Sparky do it? And so, but we didn't find any shit. All of a sudden, it was like a game of search where that fucking smell is coming from. So we're literally walking around my grandma's house trying to smell where the shit is coming from. Hours go by, okay? My grandma cannot let it go. She has Lysol and like fucking Cloroxed her whole house, and like just in that one area in the fucking hallway, it smelled like shit. We looked under rugs, we looked behind the toilet, we looked in the bathroom, we looked under the beds, we looked everywhere, and no shit was to be found. So my grandma was like, I don't understand. It smells like caca in my house. A few hours go by, and my grandma was like, you know what, maybe I'm tripping, I don't know. And she decided to give up, and she went into the kitchen and started cooking dinner, okay? So this was like an all-day ordeal of trying to find where this shit smell was coming from. The next day rolls around, okay, and it's Sunday. We go to church, and then after church, we always went back to my grandma's house. So we go back to my grandma's house, we're all in our church attire. My grandma changes, and she still smells that shit smell, and it's there and even worse today. Like now I could fucking smell it all around the house, and that says a lot. So I was like, what in the fuck is that smell? Why does it smell like shit? So like I start following Sparky around, like I know your little ass has been shitting in the house. My grandmother is determined to find where that caca smell is coming from. She like takes her time and goes one step at a time through the hallway to find where the fucking smell is coming from, okay? And in the corner of her hallway, she had this like, it was like a really big vase. Beautiful Chinese art on it, and it was like a one-of-a-kind piece, okay? And it was like a 4-foot tall vase. It was huge and very, very heavy. And she had it in the corner of like her hallway, like as like an art piece. Every time she passed by it, she smelled shit. She stopped and looked inside of it, and there was shit in the vase. There was shit in the vase. Immediately, they come to me like, Nikki, did you shit in the vase? And I was like, you know what? I'm potty trained, okay? I know how to use a fucking toilet. I'm 9. No, I didn't shit in the vase. Why the fuck would I shit in a vase? So my poor grandma had to take the vase outside, get the shit out of it, rinse it out with the water hose, clean it, wash it and shit, dry it, and then put it back in the house. My cousin came back over to my grandma's house, and we were all there at the same time. And so my brother told him and was like, we found shit in grandma's vase. You know anything about that? And immediately he was like, no, what? So gross, what? And I was like, I knew my cousin like the back of my fucking hand, okay? I knew his lying face. He had a lying face. And that little motherfucker was lying his ass off. And so I was like, Cody. I was like, did you shit in the vase? And he was like, no. And I was like, yes, you did. So he finally admits to my brother and I that he shit in my grandma's very expensive china vase, okay? And so I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why would you shit in a vase? You're fucking like 11 years old. Like, I turned on the hallway light for you and everything. Like, what the fuck happened? Well, I was still really scared. He was like, and I started walking down the hallway, and the closer I got, the scareder I got. He was like, and I could have sworn I saw a lady walk into the fucking bathroom. And I was like, you saw a lady walk into the bathroom? He goes, yeah, I could have sworn like I saw like a shadow of a lady and she walked into the bathroom. So I was like, fuck no. He was like, but I really had to take a shit, like really bad. So grandma's vase was right there. This boy was so fucking scared to go down the hallway and go to the bathroom by himself at 11 years old, almost 12, okay? Almost 12 years old. And he shit in my grandma's vase and just left it. Didn't have no plan of when to empty it out. Just thought that it was just gonna stay there for forever and become a part of my grandma's aesthetics in her house. And he just like let the shit just stay there and didn't tell nobody. So we spent like 2 days trying to find the shit that my cousin put in my grandma's fucking face. Because he saw that shadow or whatever he thought he saw, he could not contain his shit. So he shit in the vase. That is the story about the time that my cousin got the shit scared out of him, literally, and put us all through so much by trying to find the shit smell, the caca smell, all up in my grandma's house. Like, why? Why the fuck would you do that? Okay, fine, you like took the opportunity and you fucking shit in the vase, but can't you like come around when ain't nobody home or like when everybody's busy and just sneak the vase outside and like fucking pour the shit out? Can you at least do that and not like have us fucking searching for your shit for 2 days? And that wasn't the first time that my cousin did some stupid shit like that. A few years before that, my cousin, for some fucking reason, decided that he was going to pee on the walls and literally took his little dingling and peed on the walls. And then you know what he had the audacity to do? He looked at my grandma and said, "Nikki did it." And my grandma was like, "Nikki does not have a pee-pee. How did she do that?" And I was like, "You little fucking asshole, you over here trying to tell grandma that I peed in her hallway and now you shit in her vase. You are just a shitting and peeing ass kid. You need to talk to my tia about how to train you to use the toilet because you just peeing and shitting all over grandma's house." So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys found it hilarious. I did want to kind of mix some humor in there so I'm not scaring the fuck out of you. But I remember we were so fucking scared. So part of me didn't even blame him, but at least fucking clean up your shit. Like literally clean up your shit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It is free, of course, and you'll be notified of all of my new videos, especially story times on my channel every single Thursday. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, week, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. You guys know that I could not do this without you. Stay tuned for some more story times, and don't forget to check out my boo, HeFlawless, for his video about a haunted nursing home, okay? Like, I'm really excited about this. So I'll leave all of his channel information down below. Go say hey, make sure you subscribe and let him know that Nikki Glamour sent you. Oh, by the way, okay, so we are so close to 300,000 subscribers, okay? Like, so close. And I really want to tell you guys this story about my whole stepsister at a haunted house and what the fuck I caught her doing at the haunted house. So, we don't have much longer to go. Get your grandma, your auntie, your baby mom, your baby mama's auntie, whoever you need to get to subscribe to my channel. The sooner we get to 300,000, the sooner I can tell you guys this fantastic, hilarious story. Please don't forget to follow me on all of my social media too if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.